The day starts early for Adam at Dan's Fish Fry.
I'm Dan Fulton, and I've been in business for 38 years. At the time, I was working a full-time job. I got out of high school, didn't want to go to college. The business became available, and through the help of my dad, I ended up buying the business. And didn't know anything about it when I bought it. I thought it'd be something interesting to get into, but it was just an opportunity, and I felt like that's where the Lord was leading me to spend the rest of my life. Although I didn't think I'd be doing it 38 years later, I really didn't.
I'm John. I have been here for a little over 34 years. I got into this business because my brother called me one day and said he needed some help. And I was in a job that I didn't care for, so I decided, why not?
4 rows down. Oh, they have here edge to edge to edge.
I really didn't think people would be fundraising 38 years later, but it's bigger now than it's ever been. We do more fundraisers now than we've ever done. So it's amazing how that works. People still have a good heart. They still have the desire to help other people and to do things for their community and for their churches and schools and for their civic organizations. So it's been a good ride. And now Adam is in the process right now of taking it over. He's been involved full-time now for 4 years, even though he's helped me for the better part of his life in one way or another. I always tell him he learned the grunt work the first 10 years, and now he's learning the business side of it. So, and he's been pretty much running the business now for about, I believe about 2 years. Why do we use fish? Because that's what we do. We've always done fish and tenderloin ever since we've been in business. That's what our predecessors used. Now, they didn't use the same tenderloins we use. As John probably told you, we use a center cut boneless pork loin fresh. But as far as the fish goes, it's still a real popular fundraising event. And fish fries in this area are real popular. People still like to attend them. Of course, during Lent, which is this time of the year, we have a lot of Catholic churches that we do because on Fridays during Lent. But then, of course, we added the chicken, and that's always another alternative meat. But the fish is still our mainstay. And I keep telling my suppliers, we've got to have good fish. You know, if we don't have good, top quality fish, we're out of business. We can't just offer something else to our customers. So fish is very important. It's look at the quality; it has to be good, and that's just kind of what we do.
With many food trucks on the line, equipment can fail at any time.
Forgot to duct tape the freezer.
Coming up.
Paul went to pull out of the driveway last Saturday, and last Saturday, if you'd have come here last Saturday, it was like 0 out, Saturday morning. And he went to pull out of the driveway, and the truck stopped, and he couldn't get it to go forward or backward. So we had to hurry up, unhook the trailer, or unhook the truck from the trailer, out right at the road, and hook up another truck so he could get on his way. Because it's a time issue. You know, we have to get to these locations pretty much on time because we have a schedule to keep, and sometimes if you're traveling for an hour or two, we have to make sure that we get there. And in all the years, knock on wood, in all the years we've never missed a fish fry. So that's saying something for the guy's safety driving on the road and things that go on. So.
Well, senior year of college, I had an internship with an investment firm. I was a finance major, and I was pretty serious about going into that. But then I thought, you know, I'd kind of like to see what I could do with the family business first. There really wasn't a succession plan at the time for when Dad was going to retire. So I thought I'd try this out and kind of see how it went. But I knew that I wanted to be part owner right away. I wanted to help run things right away. So that was kind of the deal, that I would take it over, but I had to have a little bit of ownership right away and kind of gradually take it over from there. Honestly, I thought it was the better opportunity than going into the financial industry, especially at the time with the economy the way it was. So far it's worked out.
With over several hundred pounds of fish, Dan's Fish Fry is almost ready for the opening of its doors.
My name's Tawny Cecil, and we've been here for 22 years. I think this is our 19th fish fry. When we started out, we didn't have the gym. We just had this smaller end down here, and we served 300 or 400, which was a little crazy, but we did it. The highlight would be seeing so many people from the community and the extended families of our school kids and church families come through the building and sit and visit and just participate. We have people even from the community that will donate money or pies or whatever. They just all get involved. So that's really exciting to us.
We're going to go ahead and unhook the truck.
Adam now is in charge, and we deal with him more than we do his dad like we used to, but they're very helpful, and they give us hints. They usually walk through and check how we're set up, how we're organized, and give us hints how to make it better, but they're lots, and they're easy to work with.
Lining the doors with patrons, the team prays for a bit of luck from God.
Dear Lord, I just thank you for this beautiful day you gave us. Thank you for everyone who's coming out to just give of their time and their energy and to serve these people that come today. I just pray that everyone who walks through these doors will just sense that you are part of our lives and that we love you and that we just want to be a good witness for you in everything we say, everything we do tonight. And I just thank you for all the work and everyone who's helping. And I just pray that you will bless every part of this day. And just want to give you praise and thanks. In Jesus' name, amen.
It's time to roll out with the fish.
Tell me fish are tender. Okay? I'll dump it in, take it inside the container. Just kind of keep an eye on things in there. Only come out to get more.
Of course, because the battery's low.
When you need them, then there's no reason to get more than one batch at a time for each. And we'll keep the fish in one pan and the tin will go. And then also, when you take it inside, if you could just set it right on the line, they'll serve out of that pan. Please don't dump the fish. If there's a little bit left over in the pan that you're replacing, it's okay to dump what's left on top of the hot fish. The goal is to keep the hottest fish on the bottom so everything stays rotated. All right? I'll have someone be traded by 3:30, which is about 20 minutes or so. We'll go from there. All right. Thanks, guys. Good fish. What else? A good recipe, cooked right. It's important, and how it's handled too. We don't have to get too much fish in there at a time. As soon as it starts getting in there, it's gonna start losing heat. So the quickest that it can be served to be eaten, the better. Everybody wins.
The staff must work fast and efficiently to fulfill the high demand of hungry people waiting to eat.
Fish? Yep.
Coming up.
About 20 miles away from here.
Well, first off, the people, because we have family here, and the food is always excellent.
We like to consider it a fundraiser, and a lot of that's because so many people come, but we want people that never darken the doors of the church even, to walk through and feel at home, feel comfortable, be greeted by our students or their parents or the staff and whoever, and just feel comfortable inside of the church. And so we like to consider it a fundraiser.
Fish, tenderloin, or both. Thanks so much for coming. Here we go. How about some applesauce? Yes? Okay. There we go. You enjoy, and thanks so much for coming. Chips? Chips for you, sir? Piece of bread? There you go. Enjoy. Thank you. You're very welcome.
But we always enjoy it, and we have lots of friends that come from our church. We're about 20 miles away from here, and people from our church even come over for the fish fry and everything, so it's good.
My favorite moment, last year I was actually able to just kind of walk around and meet and greet people. I'm the assistant pastor here, so it was really good for me to just kind of start meeting a bunch of faces and stuff like that. So.
I've got a fish in here right now. The fish will draw the temperature of the fryer down to about that 350, 355, so then I can follow with the tenderloin. The tenderloin does not drop the temperature of the oil.
Well, my son goes to school here and has for 4 years, so that makes a big difference. But this community is incredible, and everybody sticks together, and they know that this is a big fundraising event for this school, which is such a great thing for our students and for the children of the community and outside our community. And so that's, I guess, what keeps me coming back. I want to do my part to help out since they do so much for our kids.
I asked them when we started if we had just 2 fishes and 5 loaves, and we were going to pray over it and it would expand, but I guess they came in with close, I think like 500 pounds of fish or something almost, so pretty awesome to think. I guess like 700 people bought tickets ahead of time to come to it, so looks like there's going to be a lot of people here tonight.
Well, first off, the people, because we have family here, and the food is always excellent. You can go to Fish Fry's just about any place, but this has a great flavor, and we like the fact that you get the tenderloins too.
Now both the carryout and the dine-in have food, so I'm going to back off a little bit. I don't like to get too much cooked up ahead of time.
Biggest challenge. I don't think there is a big challenge. I mean, everybody just comes together and works together, and we do what we have to do. I don't drive any of the trailers, which I don't prefer to, but no, it's other than that, I don't have any real challenges. Maybe being left-handed. That might be the only thing.
We'll have over 100 volunteers in the course of the evening between, we have 2 shifts. Some people work the whole shift, but a lot of them will voluntear for 1 shift and then eat the 2nd shift. So over 100 people to get this to start to finish. So
It's the volunteers, you know, there's so many behind the scenes, but also it starts in the parking lot. First car that comes in and they direct them because we have overflow parking down the road and buses to bring them. So there's just a lot going on. And of course, Mrs. Cecil, who coordinates all the volunteers, and she just makes it happen for us. So.
Once a year, yes. We've had people say, why don't you do this 2 or 3 times? We love Dan's Fish. But, oh my goodness, the work that's involved. We worked 3 months, you know, just rounding up staff and getting everything set up, so.
Coming up on the next episode of Dan's Fish Fry.
They went on to college and doing their own thing, and
you.